Hey Pat, this is Kelly Carwile, owner of Larimar Digital Marketing. It was great speaking with you this morning. As promised, here's your custom video going through the top things that you can do to increase your online presence and bring in some more clients. I did take a look at the videos that you mentioned. Looked at some of the videos that you had out there on Google. It looks like they're on your Facebook page. I pulled up your website here and I see that you've got your YouTube channel linked, so I thought that maybe those videos would be there. So I had started there, but unfortunately, when I go there, all I see is some older videos. Looks like from 11 years ago. So I don't see any of the more recent stuff. So it would be great if you could maybe update that channel with some of your recent videos and make sure that that is linked on your website. That way people who go there can gain all of that wonderful knowledge that you're giving everybody. It's just unfortunate that they're not able to, it's not readily available to them. So I would love it if you would be able to update that on your website and let people see the real value in the knowledge that you have there. So today I would like to go through your website content, the importance of the keywords and backlinks, and then finally how getting to that top spot is going to help you directly impact your sales. So the first thing I want to go over is content. You do have a nice site. It does load well. You have some beautiful pictures, and it does load quickly for me, which is important. One thing I did notice is that you're talking about your services here, but you don't have it mentioned here about the drainage, the underground drainage systems that you do. I do see it if I go over here to services and I read down here, drainage system repairs and installs. Now this is something that other companies have on their site, and it's very beneficial for them because it is, like you mentioned, kind of an all-encompassing service. So not only are they doing gutter installs, but they're also ensuring that that water, there's an extra precaution, there's extra steps involved in making sure that water isn't causing even more damage to their house. So I think it's important to note that you do make sure that that is included down here where you're talking about your services. So that's just one example of something that you could add there. It does look like you can use some more content. So when I'm talking about content, I mean all of the words on your front page to include your pictures and what's behind those pictures. And Google likes to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on that home page to be optimized or viewed as a highly relevant result in that search result. So a keyword search is just that search term that's used by a potential client that's looking for your service. You need to have enough unique and authoritative content to add in those keywords that are needed to bring your site to the top of the search results. So you've got some wonderful knowledge. I mean, you're an expert in your field. I find it unfortunate that as a client, a potential client, if I'm looking for, gutter installation or gutters or gutter repairs or something to stop the water damage that's happening to my house, that I can't really find you by doing a Google search. So I think that's unfortunate, and I would love to see you work on this online presence a little bit so that you are exposed to the world. They need to be able to see that you have this knowledge, and it's going to help them determine whether or not to call you or not. I think that's a key factor. Those videos are great, and it's going to show, and it's going to show you've got that credibility that they're looking for. So let's take a look at your competition. So over here I have Gutter Doctor Inc. They are your top online local competitor in that Tampa area. They have more content in their homepage. So to beat your competition, you will need to begin with more content that's strategically mixed with the right keywords. When I go ahead and I go over here and I do a Google search, so I just picked a keyword. I'm looking for gutters. I need new gutters and I live in Tampa. So I put in gutters Tampa. The first thing that I see are ads. They're going to be ads that are related to that search. The next thing that I see is this, what we call the map pack. So you're going to want to get yourself here, because as you can see, it's one of the first areas that is shown in that search result. So you want to get yourself here in that top 3. And you can get to this top 3 by updating your Google business profile completely and then including your business in as many relevant directories as you can. Google's going to give you more score authority to referring sites that are relevant to your business. And these help you rank higher in the maps. You're going to want to make sure that you are listed in the same directories as your competition here. And then you want to add even more to completely dominate in this area. So if we scroll down to the organic search, we see here that Gutter Doctor Inc. comes in that top, in that #1 spot for that search result. So over here, let's take a look at why your competition is outranking you. So Ahrefs is a tool that I use daily in my work to look at the site metrics, and it's really useful in doing our SEO analysis, and it's available to anybody for a monthly subscription. So your Google site trustworthiness score is 0 and then a 0.2 for your power score. So this is telling me that your website is not optimized. So that is something that you would want to work on. You want to make sure that website gets optimized so that it can actually show up on a results page. If we take a look at your competition for reference, their scores are 22 and 22 respectively. So by working on your content and your backlinks, this score is going to improve over time. We see here that your website, there are 31 referring domains giving you 66 backlinks. And backlinks are just that. It's just a website that is sending a link back to your site. It's important to note here that it's really more about the quality of the link and not so much the quantity. Quantity is important, but quality is just even more important. Not all links are created equal. So that link that you obtain is more effective when you have an industry relevant site that is linking back to you. So for example, having a remodeling or roofing company linking your site on their page would be far more powerful than that local restaurant doing the same thing. So you see that your competition over here has quite a few referring domains giving them 641 backlinks. That's driving a lot of people to their site every month. 201 people are going to their site every month. So in this tool, we can also look at keywords. So what we can do is we can pick apart what keywords are working well for the competition, and then pick out what is relevant to you, and then you would go after those same keywords in your own website. So you'll recall that we did a search for gutters in Tampa. So right now, 250 people every month are searching for gutters Tampa. And currently, 30 of them are going to your competition site. Now let's just assume now that you have your keyword-rich content, your backlinks have come together, and you've started to outgrow your competition. Here's what you might be looking at and why this is so important to your business. Let's assume now that you've replaced that competitor and this traffic is now yours. Let's assume that you close 50% of the calls. That's 15 jobs per month just from their online presence alone. And also keep in mind that this is only gutter installation jobs in Tampa. Any other services that you provide and those keywords that you're ranking for those services is just added to this number. So I'm not sure what your margins are, 15 jobs more per month, I imagine that that would generate some pretty decent revenue for you. So this is what I do for a living, and I absolutely love it. I love helping small business. I love helping them get their online presence and get some of those clients in. Everybody's online right now. So anything I can do to help a small business get some of that market share is exactly what drives me every day. I would love just some feedback on this video. Please let me know if it was helpful. I would love to know what you liked about it, what wasn't helpful. Anything that you can give me would be great. I really do appreciate it. I'm always looking for ways to improve and add more value to the customers that I work with every day. I would also love to see your site in that #1 spot. I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to that feedback. Take care and have a wonderful night. Thank you.